The time is 8:39 in the morning time on this Wednesday morning, July 24th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Wednesday morning, July 24th, 2018. Got on good morning to y'all. This lovely Wednesday morning, July 24th, 2018. It is 8:40 a.m. and it's 66 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8:40 is Robert Mueller testifies about Trump Russia probe and long-awaited congressional hearing, which is underway. Pelosi's impeachment blockade faces biggest test yet. Robert Mueller. It's made a set down Boris Johnson become UK Prime Minister in an elaborate transition of power. The Wildcat gold miners look at rich sick. Puerto Rico Governor Ricardo Rossello is expected to resign today, sources said. North Korea reveals a submarine that someday might launch at nuclear weapons. Foxburg selecting an act of denying permit for Brew Apartments. Rhode Island is fined for residents and vehicles in Maine. Video shows 9-year-old girl tossed in the air by charged the bicycle to Yellowstone. NAACP calls on National Impeach President Donald Trump. A fire in Idaho grows 90,000 acres in less than a day. Neighbors form human chain to prevent ice ages for taking Tennessee man, according to reports. Iran tanker seizure. Owner makes first contact with the crew. Russia says malfunction letter equivalent to Nigeria, South Korea media said. China's military warns against growing threat from Taiwan separatists. Beijing said just it could mobilize troops in Hong Kong if necessary. State police have set up sobriety checkpoints in Bristol County in Massachusetts. Bourne reports best quarterly loss of $5.82 a share. AT&T meets estimated despite subscriber losses. Coca-Cola earnings get a jolt from ready-to-drink Costa Coffee. The Dow up 177.29 points at 27,349.19. SP 5 up 20.44, 3,005.47. The Nasdaq up 47.27, 251.40. That's an available study plan for permanent halo. Study finds changes in Cuban diplomatic brains, but no sign of attack. How to help? Millions should stop taking aspirin daily to prevent heart attack. And looking at the news for the wires. South Korea, Russia says that space intrusion was not intentional. U.S. condemns strikes to kill at least 59 in Syria. Warren senders back airline workers spreading a strike. Orlando storms of Florida could cause a problem for SpaceX launchers from Cape Canaveral to Florida Wednesday evening. Evansville, Indiana, the number of dairy cows in the United States dropped by roughly 100,000 in the last year as low milk prices continue to drive American dairy farms out of the business. A U.S. Army Reserve soldier was killed in Traverse were injured after severe weather toppled a large tree on the top of them during a training exercise in Virginia, 40 said. Killer Chill news time is 8:44. Time now for Sports Bus Red Sox over the Tampa Bay Rays last night, 5-4. Red Sox and the Rays grounded at 12 noon start time down to St. Pete. Mets, Jason Vargas is doing wonders for his trade value. Maxine Dodgers said that didn't enough to lose the box match. Lakers won aside for an NBA championship, not give it up. And Tokyo 2020 avails Olympic medals made from old electronics. Peter Cholo news time, 8:44. Time now for Peter Cholo traffic transit check. On the MBTA, we're not service operator. Reduce speeds and service levels to the Encore single system promise to JFK UMass. Coming your way at French Fair Trade 492, 75 inbound, Littleton 495 is operating 10 20 minutes late. So the arrival at trade 491 at Pittsburgh trade 41008. 7:10 a.m. from which is operating 5 minutes basket between Waverly and North Station to PTC relay mechanical issues. Greenbush trade 076, 7 a.m. inbound is operating 10 minutes basket between Greenbush and South Station after waiting for outbound trade 071 delayed by a crossing gate issue. And the Thursday are looking good. And Power trade 812, 7 a.m. inbound authorizes ball trade set that normal which was on the less seated capacity pairs may consider trade 810, 7:30 a.m. All right, look at the Dodgers and Byways of New England on this. Wednesday, 95, step by step. So Publix, 95, North Bandside, so between work over there at the downtown Publix, and 195 West Bandside, so between Seacock down to downtown Publix, 146 South Bandside, so between 1595 and downtown Publix, Northern number 999 to 126 and 122 to Lincoln Stockton stretch. Route 138, the both ends about 180 there against it. Both ends of the Newport Bridge is backed up. Jamestown Bridge is looking good. Mount Bridge to the South Bandside, a little tad bit slow. Chicago Bridge on both ends, it's looking good. Out of the Cape, Route 20 to the South Outside. Little slow on the Bourne Rotary. And the Bourne Bridge to the South Outside. Tad bit slow, Sandwich Bridge, it's looking good. Route 6 to the East Outside. Little slow after 134 South Dennis. 28, it is a little slow between Hyannis and Yarmouth to the aftermath of the tornado from yesterday. 95 on North Bandside, slope between 27 and Sharon on the 128 to Canton. 24 North Bandside, slope between Harrisville Boulevard and Avon on the 128 in Canton. 3 there, the North Bandside, slope between 18 to Wave without the break 2 split. 128 and North Bandside, slope between the break 2 split. 9 at 24 in Canton and Hampton and between Route 1 and Denham on the Route 20 Waltham. 128 is South Bandside, slope 28 and Brockton on the 28 and Randolph on the break 2 split. 7 express right at North Bandside, slope between the break 2 split down in Mass Park 9 South Boston. 93 both for that South Boston back down. Mass Pike, East Bandside, so between South Expressway at South Boston. Mass Pike, West Bandside, so loader, but at the South Boston. 83, both down South Boston, backed up. And 93, South Bandside, so between 133 and 909, the 6 bridge down South Boston. 128, and South Bandside, so between Linfield all the way down to Lexington. And 8, at 3 to the South Bandside, so between 495, low down at 128 in Burlington. 495 at the South Bandside, so at the 93 out in Lawrence. And 495 at the South Bandside, Hibbock Temperature, Route 3 down to Route 4 at Chelmsford area. 485, both ends of Batman and Littleton stretch, and 485 at the South Bandside, so between Bolton and down to Marlborough, and 29 East Bandside, so between 146 and Route 9 in Worcester. That was South Bandside, so between Greenfield and Deerfield, and out in Connecticut. That was South Bandside from 291 Hartford, Connecticut, to 84 East Bandside, so between Newton and Hartford, Connecticut. 91 North Bandside, so Glastonbury down to Hartford, Connecticut, 84 West Bandside, so around 3. South Brain on the Newtown, Connecticut, and Burke Parkway, West Bandside, between Bridgeport down to Greenwich. 95 at the South Bandside, so Bridgeport and the Hipper's between Norwalk down to Greenwich, and 95 at the South Bandside, so between Guildford down to Brentford. 93, both fans about to look like you do have to stretch, but still get the Northern New England September and States 879 and 901 the South Bandside, Little Swan. U.S. claim was in Vermont and all route to the end of the North Bandside, so in South America to Montreal, and 88 East Bandside, Little Swan, the New York State Ferry, Schenectady, and 87 at the South Bandside, Little Swan, the New York State Ferry, and all Albany. Pure Charles News Time is 8:48. Time now for a weather report. Looking at some rain showers east of Chatham and east of Nantucket and northeast of Provincetown. And a little spotty showers south of Port Wayne and then around Gray, Maine. Otherwise, the cloud's gonna move out and it'll be a sunny day on tap. And a beauty of a day on tap. And it's a pick of the weekend. Today is going to be mostly clouds coming, mostly stats coming at 78 degrees. Northeast about 3 to 6 miles an hour for tonight. Country fog after 2 a.m. west. Partly clouds about 55 degrees. Calm wind for Thursday. Slight temperature showers after 2 p.m. Country fog for 80 a.m. west. Most stats coming at 83 degrees. North about 25 miles an hour, just for 20%. Tonight, partly clouds about 60 degrees. Light south wind for Friday. Stats coming at 85 degrees. Calm wind coming south at 5 miles an hour after the Friday night. Most clouds coming at 65 degrees. South about 3 to 6 miles an hour for Saturday. Most stats coming at 84 degrees and low 64. Calm wind coming south at 5 miles an hour after the for Sunday, southern part clouds about 86 about 67 degrees. Southwest about 5 to 7 miles an hour for Monday. Most southern part clouds about 89 about 69 degrees. Southwest about 7 miles an hour for Tuesday. Most clouds about 88 degrees. Southwest about 6 to 8 miles an hour. Right now, north of today, overcast at 66 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Tittle Border News on this Weather morning, July 24th, 2018. Peter Winston, hope you have a good day with the Goodbye to hope you have a wonderful morning and a good day.